Okay, so recently we got a leak from PH Brazil that says there's going to be a direct in August, and it's not going to be September. There's going to be a direct in August. Now, if you still think PH Brazil is a real leaker and isn't making shit up, you need to stop coping with the fact that we're gonna have to wait a couple weeks for a direct, because he's never been right. I think he was right once, and it was one of the luckiest guesses ever. He just he just makes shit up. We're not getting a direct. Two directs in summer? That wouldn't happen. Nintendo wouldn't do that. There's a thing called business, alright? It's not just to appeal to the fans. They have certain business tactics they have to appeal to if they want the most amount of sales and stock market stuff. Anyways, but we most likely will get a direct in September. We always do. So I am just going to assume the direct will be on the 19th. Now, why the 19th? The 19th is 1 week exactly before the new Zelda game. And, they tend to do directs a bit before or right before a new game comes out of theirs. So they can just market it in the direct and show off something, like maybe announce DLC or something else. Doesn't matter. But yeah, I'm putting it on the 19th. So, for the first thing is, we'll get like a 2-minute segment dedicated to Zelda, kind of recapping some of the things we know and showing off maybe a couple frames of new footage. But pretty standard Nintendo stuff. Just how they're not going to show like some gameplay of Link and reveal that you can play as Link somehow or play as Ganon. They're just going to show off stuff we already know. And then the other headlines. So I'm just going to go here and I've individually picked a couple things I think will be headlines, the main things from the direct. There's so much stuff I can't predict, because how the hell am I going to predict all the anime JRPGs? That's impossible. There's not going to be Yakuza 8, 10. Like, there's a lot of stuff, it's just impossible, alright? There's not going to be a Jujutsu Kaisen game there unless they announce it. Like, we have no clue. Anyways, the next game is going to be a remastered Metroid Prime 2. I'm thinking that maybe we'll get Metroid Prime 2 now, and then Metroid Prime 3 the week before we get Metroid Prime 4. Because Metroid Prime 4 will probably be, if I had to guess, like April, it'll be a launch title. And, I mean, you have to release the other games on modern consoles. You can't just release the first one. It wouldn't really make sense to stories. Nintendo could do that, but it'd just be a weird decision. Anyways, next will be Mario and Luigi's Brothership. There'll probably be like, I put a 7-minute segment here. That might be a bit too long, but do realize this game comes out in, at the time of this direct, 2 months, and we only have a little teaser trailer showing off some of the stuff in the game. We don't really have a trailer. It would be kind of like, I'm assuming Treehouse Live, if you know what I'm talking about, where they would just go in and show you a bunch of stuff. It would still be an edited trailer, but it would be more down in the game, in-engine. One of those two guys, the smile guy or the glasses guy, one of them is just going to be telling you what's going on in the game. And for the final announcement, I think we're going to get to see some cars driving by and some really interesting new kart designs before revealing that the Switch 2 is going to have Mario Kart and Metroid Prime 4 as a launch title, and it comes out next May, or next April. It's one of those. It comes out next April, next May. I think this might happen. I don't really know. Obviously, this is just a prediction, but if I had to guess how you market a Switch 2, I think a new Mario Kart and a first-person shooter is a pretty good idea. Alright.